Welcome to this video. We'll be talking about the 5 mistakes that you should never make in exams. So we start. 1. Do not read or study till the last minute. This is the common mistake that students or learners do. What do I mean, or what do we mean by saying so? There are many times when students do not want to study in time. Let's say it's a semester. Students will be relaxed from the beginning of the semester. Then they would want to start studying when it's now time they're about to conclude the semester. So you find that they will be in pressure, or they will have a lot of work to cover. So what students will do, they will continue studying and studying. Then will continue studying up to the time of their paper, the time they're supposed to write the paper. So you find that, let's say the paper is supposed to be written on Monday at 8 hours. Students will continue studying up to, you find that maybe up to 7:59, which is not good. So students do not study till the last minute. Then 2, students usually don't read the questions properly in the paper. So you find that if you don't read the questions properly in the paper, you find yourself answering wrong things. For example, there are questions that involve answer, or let's say the instructions. There will be, for example, it will be answer the following questions but not, or you can answer any 3 or any 4. So you have to take note of the words such as any. So if you don't read the question properly, you find that you end up answering everything. That one, it will cost you with time. Would have wasted a lot of time because of answering all the questions. For instance, maybe it was saying just answer 3, then you answer 5. You find you'd have wasted time answering all those questions. So students must ensure that they read the questions properly. 3, students easily give up. You find that when they enter an examination room, they find that what they've studied is not what they've found in the exam. They'll easily give up. But an encouragement is that never lose hope. And if you find that the exam is tough, try doing your best. Never leave any question unanswered. Even if it's incomplete, no problem, just answer it. It might give you at least a mark. Remember that every mark counts, so it is important that you do not leave any question unattempted. 4, do not spend a lot of time on one question. This is the common mistake students make. They spend a lot of time on one question. If the question you are working on, you are not able to find the solution, just leave it and come back if you have spare time. This, I can give an example of what happened during my first year university when I was writing mathematics. That was my first year course when I was writing mathematics. Then we are told to choose 4 questions. So I answered question 1. I chose, like, the questions I chose was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I answered question 1, question 2. So when answering question 3, I spent almost an hour to answer question 3, and the exam was about for 3 hours. So by the time they are saying, the invigilators were announcing to say there are 30 minutes remaining, I was remaining with question 3 and question 4. So that would have costed me, and it made me to to rush as I was answering question 4, which would have also cost me. So it is important that you do not spend a lot of time on one question. Then 5, never discuss the paper after exams. No matter how bad or good the paper was, never discuss the paper after the exams. This is so because it gives stress or worry when you find out that what you have done is different from what your friends have done. So this usually disturbs you in your preparation for the next paper. Let's say you have messed up on the first paper, in the first paper of your exams, then you have maybe about 5 papers remaining. So you find that you'll be disturbed and your performance will be poor in these remaining papers. So make sure that when you are done writing the paper, you don't discuss what you have written. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel.